Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax with Kai on Jax and Kai Play. Today we're going to give you a wrap up of what we've been working on. Kai's been really hard working on making sure that we get to all the Modium, and a little secret, we get it. We did get it, and Kai was telling me not to use it, so he ended finish up making it. But we're starting over here, and Kai, you want to tell us about what you're doing over here?
Yeah, I will do, but first, this
Are
is
you?
this is this is all the mods 9 to the skies. Sorry,
Yes.
we've
No,
got
you're
to,
right.
we've got to sorry. Okay, so this is a horrible mod.
I think we're.
This is the one that we want to show. So I'm just going to briefly to go over it. Okay. Firstly,
Okay.
I hope you've all had an absolutely fantastic weekend. We obviously had a weekend off, which was a lot of fun. It gave me a chance to work out how this thing works because I've got no clue whatsoever. Okay, so this is basic blood magic, which we have personal reasons that we don't want to really go into the whole detail of the way this mod works and stuff. But basically what I've got is I've got an EFO hopper clock set up to feed stone into the altar. The witches come down. You kill the witches with the special dagger, which we're not talking about. It fills the thing here with the thing that comes out of the mobs, and then yeah, you make slates and stuff. But for this, Jax, we need a spawner. So if you look at the top here, you'll see that I went back to the Nether and I collected a spawner with my brand new Elementium Silk Touch pickaxe, which is this one here. And guess what I got?
Fancy.
Guess what I got for collecting the spawner?
Elementium.
If we go into JEI and look at Apotheosis, we were stuck with the quest, and I can't zoom, forgot how to zoom. How do you zoom in? There we go. This one from Monster Spawners, which says all you have to do is Silk Touch a spawner. And yes, we unlocked a single Modium ingot. And guess what?
Yeah.
There's two of us. So we've got two Modium
Yes.
ingots. Which means
Yeah, that's what we were missing.
which means we can finally get the final pieces of the Modium puzzle that I've been moaning about for the last 7 days.
Yes.
And then you used it.
Yeah, I did use it. But you told me not to use it, but it was already afterwards. So
I messaged you and said, I've got the ingot. And then the next time you log in online, oh, I've used it.
no. Let's go back just a little bit. You said you got the ingot, or you said I'm so excited I got the ingot. I'm like, I'm thinking I know that's probably what you got is all the Modium, but I message you back and say, what ingot? Which one? I'm excited too, but which ingot did you get? And then, so I'm logging in after that. You sent me a message during the same time saying don't use it. And I did use it. So let me go over here and show you what I did use it on.
Mm-hmm. Sus, Jax.
We got the block. So,
Oh, what's this thing?
so this is the laser ore drill.
Oh,
So
I've never seen this before.
I went, so I took out my white lens and went in and put all the Modium block in because that's what you have to use to void mine all the Modium is the block itself.
Okay.
And boy, it works really pretty good.
I hope so, because that's all 9 of them.
I know. Well, I figured since it didn't actually consume it, I could always take it apart and give it to you, or give you the block back. So I was kind of trying to think ahead.
Okay, so how much Modium do we actually have? We have 49 Modium ingots and 1.1k raw Modium ore. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah, so I did good, right?
You did good. I'll let you off. Does that mean we can now
All
go
right,
up?
thank you.
Does that mean we can now go up here to my B setup, which was waiting for a single item? My Modium B is in here. If we then go to the Modium and make the Modium block like that, I can place it in this little feeding table, and then I need to find my time in a bottle, which I've lost. It's here somewhere. There's, and if oh, that's not the right button. And then if we speed this thing up, the bees get very, very fast. And into this chest here. Oh, it's full, Jax. Jax is full. No, it's not.
Oh no!
Empty it.
Empty that
There
out.
you go. Look at this. All the Modium combs.
What do we do with those?
Well, okay, so over here, productive bees Chapter complete. All the Modium combs. Over here. Push them into here. Which goes into the centrifuge, and it should give all. Oh, it only gives all the Modium nuggets.
That's okay. You know what? The seeds do the same thing too. That's all you get from the seeds when you craft them.
Is it?
When you get essence, yeah, you get nuggets.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Jax. Here's an all Modium nugget for you. There you go. There's what a week of hard work gave you.
That's tasty.
Okay, so I guess that's this one. That's bees completed then, I guess. There's nothing really else we need bees for. And obviously that will just continue to make more all the Modium combs if and when we need them.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's nice to have it, you know, just having it passively creating it.
Yes, and there's one more thing I would love to make now that we have all the Modium. Let's head over to the mystical agriculture area. Fly! And if we go over here, we might have a slight issue here. We'll need to maybe work out how this actually works because I don't know what all the Modium seeds require. All the... Oh, I've got caps lock on. All the Modium seeds require
4 blocks of Modium.
4 blocks of all the Modium.
Yeah.
Oh, where do these recipes come from?
All the mods
2.
team.
Okay, so for
could...
all the... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Jax, you want to tell us the next steps while I'm doing this?
Yeah, so we're gonna look at see what we can finish up this week in the pack. There's still a few things that they're working on, and all the mods 10 has come out. It's got 5 updates so far, and it's still relatively beta. They still have more mods to add to it, so we want to finish up all that we can in this. And they were thinking maybe that might put us into all the mods next week. All the mods 10 overworld.
Wow.
So yeah, we do want to complete as much as we can. We have completed quite a bit. I'll probably like to get into. We'll finish up Gaia. We'll get the Gaia Guardian killed, and get started on AE2 because we really haven't done too much on that. And then I think I've kind of been itching, like I said, to get into ATM 10 now that it's out and everything.
Yeah, you have been messaging me quite a bit about ATM 10.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited to get to it. I always like to play in the latest version of vanilla in a mod pack.
Yeah.
So we're actually able to do that, and they did a pretty good job. Everybody's updated the all the mods and everything really fast. So pretty awesome.
Yep. I want to double check one thing with this before we actually set it up. Does it require a crux?
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
All the Modium seeds, gold seeds. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does. It requires magical soil.
Magical soil, okay.
So how do we get 4 dragon scales and 4 more insanium blocks?
I think we might have the dragon scales in there. I remember getting some for something here recently.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Yep, looks like we got 6 dragon scale. And well, there's 2 different types. Mixed oil. Okay, so mixed oil agriditions.
It's not that one. It's the other
Yeah,
one.
either of those. The other one, we only have 6 of for the forbidden and Arcanus.
Yep.
It's weird it would be that one.
Yeah, so we can't do nothing with these Modium seeds, Jax, unfortunately.
Can't make the seed the dirt.
Yeah. Magical dirt. I guess we'll...
Dirt.
Is there a way to make dragon scales? I guess I'd need to go and defeat the Ender Dragon again.
Yeah, we could do that. How many do you need though? I thought you said you only needed 4.
Yeah, 4. Do we have 4?
Yeah, there's 6 of the one and 8 of the other.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I apologise. I totally heard you wrong. So
That's
we
right.
need... And how do you make this stuff? With Insanium Farmland in the centre of Infusion Crafting Table. Of course we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is getting more complicated every time. I really need to learn the way these mods work. One of these, one of these.
Yeah. You've done a pretty good job so far.
I'm getting the hang of it, I think. There's a lot of things that I'm still kind of curious about how some of the mods work and stuff, but I guess that's part of part and parcel of, you know, the way we do these things. It's kind of magical soil.
Oh wow. Okay. That looks like diamond soil.
My question is, does this need to be under the ground like the rest of the stuff, or do you,
I mean, maybe.
do you grow all the Modium on it? Yeah, it's not a crux. And then we obviously get farming tier 6. There we go. So let's just place it over. You know what? We'll place it there. Nope, you can't place it on it.
Looking. Oh, so it does go underneath, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, system.
It's okay. Just break that block there. Oh, did it suck it up?
It sucked it up. Of course it did. Place that there, and then we need to make some more Insanium farmland because it just decided to use it, and I've got so much resources in my inventory that I don't even need. Not the way I planned this episode to go, Jax, to be fair, but you know, I guess it's
That's okay.
It's
Here's a piece of Insanium.
Yeah, what the people are actually seeing is, you know, what you actually have to put up with me most of the time when we're off camera.
It's good. We're both learning stuff.
Yeah. There we are.
And we're at the point, I guess, you know, we were talking about earlier, starting a new one, a new pack, all mods 10. But the other thing is, we're at kind of a grindy spot where it's harder to get out a video every day. And so we still want to make content for everybody, but we want to make it interesting too.
Yeah,
and
so
I think this crafting stuff is not very interesting myself, but
yeah, I totally agree with you. And I said when we started this series that we do want to obviously complete the pack up to the ATM star, and I think that is possible to do. But we will need to potentially look at doing something else to supplement that. So it might be running the 2 packs at the one time, and you know, just doing the grind, leaving the system to run itself, and
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
because end of the day we have everything automated. So things like the gold, which you can obviously, if you want to jump over there and explain it, we'll quickly set up the other Modium drawer. You want to explain the grindy bit of that?
Yeah. So gold. I mean, we made all these blocks for the black hole, and so we got 5 times wood, 5 times dirt, 5 times sand, 5 times obsidian, 6 times cobblestone, 5 times redstone, 5 times sand, and 5 times iron. Well, so we needed that for gold too. So I do have it running in the system right. Well, we turned it off actually. So let me show you kind of what we need to do there. So we already have recipes set up for it. So we'll type in gold, and I go down here and say I want 1 block of 5 times gold. Click on start because it already has the recipes. We do have the materials, but we need to process 24,217 gold ore. So we click on start, and we can kind of see how it's running through the system, all the mechanism machines and everything to make it. So it just takes time. I have went down and sped it up with my time in a bottle. I had like 50 hours on it, my time in a bottle, and now I got 45. So I spent like 5 hours of time in the bottle time on it so far, and that's kind of where we're at. So we're not quite there for that one. And like I said, we just kind of want to complete as much as we can for the star.
I think it would be, as you said as well, it'd be totally different if we weren't releasing videos daily, because obviously we could then basically do 2 days of grind and then basically showcase what we've done. But obviously the way we want to do it is that it's similar kind of let's play, where you're seeing the progress we're making every single day. You know, and that isn't possible when now we're going to have to wait for 3 days for that thing to process all the gold.
Right.
So
yeah. I mean, we could sit here and manually do some of its stuff too, but again, that's not good for video.
No. And yeah, there is other mods on there that we could potentially jump into. For example, I'm just going to bring the quest line up really quickly for the star. You know, because things like as you can see, basically most of the early stages of these mods has been completed. It is just all the grindy, you know, stuff that's left. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we could do the dark matter stuff that we were kind of gated behind all the Modium. So now we can kind of jump over and do those where we couldn't do it before. So that'll allow us to complete some of those things pretty soon. And that's things we'll work on this week and get out a video on, I think.
Yep. See, things like Forcecraft is new to all the mods, I believe. It's never been had an actual physical quest line before. But looking at things like that, there's no like real explanation on how it works, so I would need to basically research. All it says is, say hello to Forcecraft. This mod focuses on the power of force. And that's all you get.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's new to 120, and so I think if they have it in the Mods 10, it'd probably be a little more finished up. Maybe some more requests and stuff for it.
Obviously, the other one is Zycraft, which obviously we discussed before it was launched in the pack. It's now in the pack. It was there, but it wasn't in the quest line before, and this is why we've managed to obviously fully complete it, because obviously I had played about with every single piece of it. You know, obviously we had, you know, things like these extractors on day 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing I wanted to discuss real quickly was the crashes that people have seen in our videos over the last couple of episodes. Basically, I crashed in the last one to the Chimera, and you crashed on the one before that. We finally figured out what was causing that.
Yep, and that was help with another person too. Kind of helped us out with that.
Yep, our server admin was looked at his crash log. He came over and flew about for a bit and looked at his crash log, and yeah, we've worked out what it is. If you remember, several weeks ago, we set up this create system right here, which is obviously taking this cobblestone generator, going into the chute, into these millstones, and then further down into the mechanism crusher, and then into soul sand and sand. And yeah, this was actually crashing our game, because the chutes were holding tens of thousands of items, and the millstone wasn't fast enough. So the millstone was filling up with 64 items. The chute was filling up over and over and over again, because there is no maximum to the number of items that can lie within a chute. And every time we flew over here, loaded the chunk, it crashed.
Yeah, yep, it was just horrible.
So I obviously, after I spoke to the admin, I came over here. He says my crash log says you've got to create millstone. I says no millstones, sorry. And I said no, we don't. And I flew over and I was like, oh yes we do. I broke them, and there was 10,000 cobblestone all lying on the ground.
Yep. Too bad we didn't get footage of that. That'd been funny. But we probably wouldn't have been able to get footage of it, right?
No, I could, because I crashed straight away with the amount of entities lying about the ground.
Right. So yeah, it's good if you guys have problems. Check your milestones if you got them running 24/7, because we did have these loaded also on the server.
Yeah, we have disconnected it, and if we now look in here, Jax has unchunk loaded this area. I can't zoom in, it's not letting me zoom in. But yeah, you can see this chunk is no longer loaded, whereas obviously the bottom area is loaded, the physical agriculture area is loaded, the system and the farms and stuff are loaded. We can now unload the bees as well, which I can't remember how to do. Is it control click? Or is it right click?
Yeah, I think it's shift.
There we go, I've done it.
Great.
So the bees are now unloaded as well, because we no longer need the bees to be running 24/7.
Right. They get us an ingot or a nugget.
Yeah, I've just noticed.
You can complete all of them. That's really good.
Well, at least we managed to finish the bees, and we finished the majority of the seeds. You know, I'm quite happy with that, and obviously I'm looking forward to all the mods 10. Jax, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna look forward to mining again, and you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a little grindy start. Yeah, and I'm kind of curious about what kind of different monuments and stuff they're going to add to the game, because they always have crazy stuff in there. The last time we played in 9, they had Stargate.
Oh, I love that.
Pyramid, right?
Yeah, and I managed to work out how the system works and fly through the air and activate the stargates, and yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that one coming to 10, but I'm sure they'll add something even as good, or maybe better.
Exactly, I totally agree with you. So yeah, this episode's been a little bit different. It's slightly smaller than usual. Obviously, we are just wanting to give you a recap of how the weekend was and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I forgot to tell you something, Jax. I was on a live stream on my main channel on Saturday, like I do every single week. Mr. Wolf Gaming, please do check it out and hit the subscribe button. I was with our friend, I was with my friend, Mr. Samurai, our friend Mr. Samurai, our mutual friend, Mr. Judge Samurai, who's absolutely awesome Bedrock content creator. Jax, we completed Escape to the Overworld.
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, guys want to check it out. I've been busy and haven't got to see it. I usually check them all out. So yeah, if you guys want to see the finale of it, you want to link that down in the description also?
Yep, we can do that. Escape to the Overworld, for anyone that doesn't know, is my Bedrock challenge map, which I custom created with the help of, obviously, Judd and the Jackster. And yeah, we've finally, after 5 live streams of 2 hours each, so basically 10 hours, we have completed it. First time done, fully survival, and yeah, it was absolutely awesome. It was great to see the finale of the pack. The chat was beaming about it, everybody was so excited, and it was really awesome.
That's great. That's very awesome. Yeah. So you guys see, we enjoy having a good time, and we want to share that with you guys. So hopefully, you enjoyed the video series. Like we always tell you, go ahead and leave us any comments, criticisms, any suggestions, any things like that. We really do appreciate it. And with that, Kai,
Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button and be informed of all the videos we have going. As always, links to the playlist, which contains all the videos in this series, is available in the top right hand corner of your screen. Please remember, once we hit 100 subscribers, I will kill Jax with this sword if we're still on this map. If we're not on this map, I'll make something else and I'll kill Jax with it. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Mr. Moff Gaming.
and I'm Jax.
Goodbye.